Hi there everyone, so my name is Amalia. Thank you very much for clicking on this video. Today we are going to be talking about how to get motivated for new term. I'm just going to walk you through some ways that always help me settle back into university. If you've still got stuff to unpack, then make sure that's all done. Tidy up your space, your room, your desk. I don't know about you guys, but I just can't work in a cluttered space. So put last term's notes away. I've got a folder that I take with me to uni. So if I get given handouts during a lecture or a practical, I just keep it in that folder, and then at the end of term, whatever I haven't already put away, I will go ahead and file. So something else I feel like isn't as obvious but kind of is obvious, if that makes sense, is to declutter your digital space. So if your OneDrive is looking particularly cluttered and you have folders all over the place, or you don't have folders, then I would start doing that. Delete any copies of stuff that you don't need. I wouldn't mess with stuff that you haven't submitted yet. So for example, I had a group project and I had loads of files saved on my OneDrive, but I didn't want to declutter that, but in case I deleted a wrong file and then messed up the whole group project until that was submitted. So now that I'm completely done with that, I can go ahead and delete everything that is unnecessary and just keep the final copies of the project. I would also recommend you plan out the following week. I write in all my lectures and practicals in my planner. Then I will schedule library sessions. So like if I've got a 3-hour gap during between lectures, instead of walking back to my house, I normally take lunch with me and go to the library. Or any of the other study spaces available on campus really, and just get some work done. I will then put in my deadlines. I normally put them up the top just so it's obvious. I will put in social events and activities afterwards. I also like to colour code these just so that when I first open my planner I can get like an overview of what I'm doing this week without actually having to read everything. As far as studying goes, when I don't feel like working and I'm just like overall not motivated to do work and study, what I would do is the Pomodoro technique. So you might have heard of this before, but basically it's where you pick a topic to study. It can be a specific task, or it can be answer this question or write this paragraph of an essay, or it can be anything you set it to be. It can be multiple tasks, but I wouldn't pick too many, and that is because you are giving yourself 25 minutes to complete that task, and then you are doing a 5-minute break. You'll repeat this process 4 times in total before taking a 20-minute break. Let's move on to setting goals. So goal setting in academic terms isn't for me, it just stresses me out too much. So like if I say I want to get a first for a specific module, it will then stress me out, and I probably have more chances of actually achieving that if I don't set the goal. That's just me personally. If it works for you guys, then definitely go ahead and do that. If I'm setting academic goals, it's more like enjoy a certain module or ask more questions. I always find it very motivating when I have something to look forward to. So I really want to plan something for reading week, whether that's a day out to London, Windsor. I really want to go to Windsor. It could be a day out in Oxford. It could be going home for a couple of days. It can be going abroad for a few days. And I say reading week because that's when we have a break and no contact hours, so it would be easier to plan something around your studies during that week. I find planning stuff for reading week always motivates me because I like having something to look forward to in the near future, and you can kind of see it as a bit of a reward. So yeah. So finally, you're probably not expecting this one, but I would recommend going out with your friends. You can go for a meal, you can go for a walk, there's so many things you can do. You probably haven't seen them over the holidays, and I don't know, just have like a nice little catch up. So that concludes it for today's video. I really hope this helped you in some way. If you have any questions, then make sure to message me and we can talk. If you have any questions about studying biomedical engineering, life at the University of Reading, applications, literally anything that you can think of, any questions that pop into your mind, don't hesitate to message me. I'm always happy to reply to your questions. And yeah, thank you very, very much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!